Have you ever wanted to see a volcano erupt? With bubbling, flowing lava? Well, what if I told you that you don't have to travel to some faraway island? You could actually make one right now with stuff you already have in your house.
I know what you're probably thinking. A volcano from things in my kitchen? Is that for real? Oh, it absolutely is. And you know what? It's way easier than you think. We're going to show you exactly how it's done.
All right, so forget about white lab coats and fancy scientific equipment. For this experiment, our laboratory is the kitchen. Yep, we're about to turn a totally ordinary kitchen counter into ground zero for an awesome scientific event.
And this is the payoff. Just look at that. We're talking about a spectacular, fizzing, overflowing eruption that looks just like lava from a real volcano. This isn't just some tiny little fizzle either. It's a full-on eruption in a bottle, and trust me, it is so satisfying to watch.
Okay, so to make all this magic happen, you need the right ingredients, right? The secret formula. But you are going to be shocked at just how simple and, well, how normal they are. Ready for the list? Here it is. All you need are these 4 things: baking soda, vinegar, a little bit of food coloring, because you've got to have that red lava look, right? And pretty much any glass or plastic bottle. That's it. These are the building blocks for our big show. Okay, we've got our ingredients all lined up. Now, how do we put them together to get that awesome eruption? The process is just as easy as the shopping list, but you gotta do it in the right order. Let's walk through the steps to kick off our very own volcanic event. Seriously, it could not be simpler. Step 1, you just put some baking soda into your bottle, and then add a few drops of food coloring. Got it? Good. Now for the really fun part. Step 2, pour in the vinegar, and maybe take a step back because this is where all the action starts. And boom, that's what happens. The second that vinegar touches the baking soda, you get this huge, immediate reaction. This quote says it all. Bubbles overflow like volcano lava. It's just this instant, foamy, colorful cascade. So cool. All right, so it definitely looks like some kind of magic trick, right? But you and I both know there's gotta be some science behind it. So what is actually happening in that bottle? What's the secret that makes these 2 simple ingredients go so wild? Let's break it down. It's time to pull back the curtain and see how the trick is done. We're gonna get into the simple but super cool chemistry that's powering our kitchen volcano. This is the why that explains the wow. So, you've basically got 2 main players in this chemical drama. In one corner, you have vinegar, that's our acid. And in the other corner, you've got baking soda, that's our base. On their own, pretty boring, right? But when they get together, that's when things really get interesting. And that meeting, that's what scientists call a chemical reaction. And it's not just 2 things mixing together, like salt and water. No, this is a genuine transformation, where they react and create something totally new. You actually see this type of acid-base reaction all over the place, from baking a cake to how some cleaners work. So what's the brand new thing they create? Well, here's the real star of the show, carbon dioxide gas. Yep, the very same stuff that puts the fizz in your soda and the same gas we all breathe out. All those bubbles of gas get created almost instantly, and they have to go somewhere. So they rush to escape the bottle, pushing all that colored liquid out with them. And that, my friends, is your magnificent lava flow. So there you have it, an incredible volcanic eruption from a couple of things you probably just have sitting in your pantry. It really makes you think, doesn't it? If you can do this in the kitchen, what other amazing, fun science experiments are just hiding around your house, waiting for you to discover them?